Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. So coming to the plate, Kris Bryant, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And no swing apparently, ball one.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ball one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Baez at second. Schwarber at first. One gone. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is right there as he takes it for the second out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Coming to the plate now, Nico Hoerner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, just a tick behind for a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Alonso is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him.
Wow, look at the stop by Rizzo. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. David Bodie. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He's set. Here it comes. Hit well towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Batting up, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo. Anthony
Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Here's Javier Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 0-2, here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach.
The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Nico Hoerner.
Stepping in now, Nico Hoerner. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Hoerner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11". The right-handed. Batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Verdugo's on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
The batter, the second baseman, David Bote.
To the plate now, David Bote. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Right fielder, Jason Kingery.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. J.D. Davis the next to bat, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One and 1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll miss the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting fifth. The left fielder.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Michael Conforto. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Ramos rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's a 5-1 ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo, looking to minimize the damage here. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch coming, here it is. Brock has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Anthony Rizzo is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Not shortstop, Alex Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff McNeil. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The shortstop, Javier.
First pitch on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kyle Schwarber is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Wilson Contreras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the 1st out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Happ comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward. Still ranging back. And it's gone. Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Nico Hoerner. He singled his last time up. Grounded to short. Bregman gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped up. McNeil waits on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Leading off the inning, Jed Lowry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, first baseman.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway. Striding in, Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So to the plate as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2. Outside, that's a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Flares this one over toward first. There's one. On to first, so he comes. Bats to this point. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The batter.
Digging in, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch popped up. Baez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's the 0-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Late that time for a strike.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in to try it again, Nico Horner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Soft grounder left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired.
7th inning, correct.
Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Jed Lowry. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
No count.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Alec Mills comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody
Now
out.
pitching for Chicago. Number 30.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now both runners on the move. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he nails him at third. Great throw. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Standing in, David Bodie. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
David Bodie.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
Now batting. The right fielder, Jason Heyward.
At the plate now, Jason Heyward, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, and he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Cespedes is there. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant is sent packing for the second out of the inning. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Pete Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll step off. Jeremy Jeffress answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
0-2.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Nico Horner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. One and 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yeah, and he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Michael Conforto goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Jed Lowry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
$922. The Mets.